Hey, Starlights. Welcome in my Aries. How goes it? How's life? How are we doing today? Let me know. All right, let's get straight into your reading for our Aries. What friction are we going through? But you got the sun card under the deck. I like it. Come on. All right, messages for the Aries. Sun, moon, rising. What messages would you like to convey to our Aries? Messages, truth, revealed to our Aries, please. Energy, obstacles, overcoming obstacles. I like the overcoming. It's the one card that allowed me to see it. And outcome. Ooh, like a double-edged sword. We are trying to balance life right now. Two of Swords is under the deck with a 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the High Priestess. So there's something that you have been working on so bad. It's like you're in an indecisive nature, and you're like, where do I go? How do I get through this? You're under a lot of stress, a lot of turmoil. You're trying to get things done because there's abundance that you're looking for, that you're wanting to have, and it's like you have to delve down deep to look within yourself. King of Wands, fire signs. You have to literally delve into your deeper sense of inner knowing to let things go, because right behind this High Priestess, you got the Death card, but it came with the Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So at this point, it's probably you letting a love go. Letting go of the stress, of the hurt, of the pain. Something that's supposed to be unconditional and true. And it's just not coming together for you. And you are a wreck. You literally are a wreck right now. Your energy is the Eight of Swords. It's saying that you're really anxious, high strung, frustrated, easily irritable, and you're trying to find your victory. Six of Wands coming in sideways, and that's your obstacle. You're trying to find that silver lining. You're trying to find a way to beat the situation, to get through all the things that is hurtful or frustrating or hard for you to get through. And it's like, oh my gosh, I've been working towards this. I've been trying to get things done. I've been trying to do this, trying to do that. And it's just every time that I get something, I'm almost to the finish line, but I'm delayed. I slip, I fall, something's supposed to get me there. I'm not fully there. And you're manifesting. That's the Magician that's coming in as you're overcoming, which is also coming in sideways. And it's funny because they're head to head. They're facing each other head to head, to where you're trying to work towards this victory, work towards this miracle, and you have to manifest to have better. Your outcome is temperance. So you might have to go through a period of waiting. You're ready for things to change, to be better, to get better, to do this, to do that. But sometimes you have to understand that in order for you to get out of certain situations, you have to have that low period. You have to have that moment of peace, the moment of waiting, to get through all of the situations that you've been stuck in, because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to get out of this. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to feel this way. I'm trying to this. And it's such an issue. Sometimes you have to be put on pause because you're going faster than where you need to go. Okay. Let's clarify this. Clarification for our Aries, please. Clarification for our Aries. Sun, moon, and rising. Clarification for Aries, sun, moon, rising. Eight of... wow. Six. I definitely saw that one coming. Magician. The irony. And I'll explain in a little while. Two of Swords. And Temperance. Oh yeah. Lots of healing. Under the secondary deck, you got the Four of Swords, King of Swords, Two of Swords, and the... Wow. You got Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So it's saying that you definitely have to do some healing. You definitely have to go through a healing period. You have to open up that understanding, open up the logic, open up the mind more, not being shrouded in what you feel that you're being lost in. Because we can get lost in our minds super easy because, we're the only one that's up in there. We're the only one that live in there. So since we're the only ones that's in our minds, we're stuck with what's going on rattling in there. And as we grow and develop as human beings and as our own person, we get additional sections into our mind. You have a sector for things that you do for peace, for fun, for work, for all kinds of little areas in the brain, and you're opening up more sectors as we grow. So you can get lost in that mind of yours, and you have to take a rest to, just like anybody's house or closet, spring clean. Go through there, look at all the stuff that's unnecessary, unneeded, and just get rid of it. Shoo. Okay, I'm done. That's it. No more. I'm not even going to think about it. So here, with your energy, that Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords came with the Eight of Swords. It's like stress on top of stress, anxiety on top of anxiety, fear on top of fear. And you have to get out of the mindset. You have to get out of being lost in your mind, being upset, being hurt, being frustrated. You can't stay in that. It's not healthy. It's not for you. The things that you want to grow and to do and to build, you can't have that in the mentality that you're keeping yourself stuck in. So with the Six of Wands, it came with the Hermit and it came with the King of Pentacles. Once again, I was no surprise by that. You got to delve in. You got to look in to attain the victory that you're working so hard to achieve. There's some inner work that you got to get done. Because if you are lost in your mind most, dealing with all this fear and anxiety, that's not just an outside issue that needs to be addressed and fixed. That's an inside. You got to heal what's in here. And if it's not understood, if it's something that's talked about, or if it's something that intervention, no, you are the only one you. And since you are the only one you have to be able to stand up for yourself. You have to be able to say, look, this is not what I want. I appreciate all this other stuff, but I have to move on from this. And it's going to take time. That's that Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be a long road, but creating that strong, stable foundation for yourself will lead you where you need to go. You just can't stay in this. It doesn't work. So here with the Magician, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Hangman. So that's you trying to overcome and rebuild past all this lack. And when I said the irony of that, the Hangman looks just like the Fool. The Fool talks about taking a leap of faith. The Magician is all about manifesting. It's all about bringing things together. It's all about building. But in tarot, the Fool is the Magician. That's just in the preface. That's when he's still the pupil, still learning. And you become the sage when you become the Magician. So you're not in this preface side. You're getting out of the weeds to become this sage, to become this Magician. You have to know your own might, because being stuck in there detracts from yourself. It detracts from your power. It detracts from all the things that you're looking to build and to do. You can't give yourself that stress. So with this Two of Swords, you got to take some risks. You have to calculate what is best for you. Switch stuff up. Let stuff go. Go in a whole different mentality of things, because you got abundance on its way. Here is the Ten of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. Look at those scales. Look at the balance. Look at the balance. having things together. You see how people got their hand out? You're going to have people come in reaching out for you. Aries, can I get a help? Aries, can I be there for you? Can I get some assistance from you? I've been there for you. I've been good for you. I need something from you. You got to balance you first. You have to balance you first. This is all about helping others, bringing balance to yourself and what's around you, being able to be the lender instead of the borrower. But you got to be able to find that equal balance, because anybody's going to be asking for assistance, because you have a bountiful treasure that's going to be on its way, that you work for, that you held tight for. And if that's the case, you have to be ready to accept what comes with it. And that also means be willing to accept getting through all the tough times. Biggie said it best, more money, more problems. But you got to be able to handle the stagnancy, handle the energy vampires, handle the money moochers, handle all that. Because you got the 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles, which was in the message of the day. It's here in your overall. Your outcome actually is the 10 of cups. You got 10-10. That's an angel number. Right on top of each other. 10-10. So you have temperance with the page, the 10 of cups. So that's saying that you have to be in that waiting period to get this 10 of cups life. The happy home, the house, the picket fence, the marriage, the kids, all that. You have to be able to wait. Get past this stagnancy. Get past this hardship. Manifest the things that you want. Work through there. Build within yourself. Go through your shadow work. Go within the darker sides that you have deep down in the different sectors of the mind. And then on top of that, go forward so it becomes better. You can't just be stuck. You can't just stay stuck in a situation that's just not for you. Doesn't work that way. All right. And Oracle. Oracle for our Aries, please. Oracle for our Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising. Oracles for our Aries. And it comes back. Ooh. I like it. So you got the triple star grid. I connect and align with my higher consciousness. I connect and align with my higher consciousness. I connect and align with my higher consciousness. And then you have master number 33, sacred orchard, co-create. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. You have to stay positive. You are a creator. You are a co-creator of the things that you want. Your manifesting is not just by what you speak. It's not just how you act. It's also by how you think. You have to understand that every single thing that you do is like a little tick, and it's being recorded, and you're putting and giving off energy, and all Spirit is going to do is reflect back the energy that you put out. Be careful how you move in that. Be careful how you talk in that. Because you want greatness for you. You want to build within you. You want to do all those good things. You're going to have to send out positivity even when you don't feel it. Even when you don't think that you have it. You got to send that out so it can return to you. So here you have under the deck the little star, divine. My inner child is whole and complete. Heal that inner child. Heal what's deep down. Heal what's been stressing you, ailing you, frustrating you. If you need to get that out, if you need to go have a conversation with the source of what's brought you to this point, or have a conversation with a therapist, releasing and removing and letting out and understanding, I have to get past this. And for order for me to have my abundance, in order for me to move in that, I can't be the same person I once was. Aries is not the same Aries. I got to move forward. And if that's something that you got to do so proudly and do it with your head up. All right. For our Aries. For our Aries, please. Message for healing for our Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising. Entrapment with pride. Come on. If you feel trapped deep down and your pride's so high that you can't get out what you're saying or feeling, you better take a long look into the mirror. All this stuff that you seek, that you manifest, you can't do that in a stuck mentality. And you can't do it in a prideful mentality. You can't sell yourself short on things of what you're looking to do and build through, whether it's family values, friends, whichever the case is, something that's holding you back, or the idea of it is holding you back, or the words of it is holding you. You got to check yourself. You got to check yourself, know who you are, and move in just that. Because you can't stay stuck in the same thing. That don't work. It doesn't. And since that doesn't, you can't live in this doubt, this wonderment, this entrapment. You have to be able to get out of it. You have to be able to lift your head up and move on. It don't work. It doesn't. So since it doesn't, let's prune the garden. Let's go ahead and spring clean the mind. Open up new possibilities. Open up new understandings. Open up all the things that you've been wanting to do. Leave behind the things that are not meant for you, Aries. Clean out old thoughts, values, traditions, all those things that don't work or are just not healthy. Let it out. Let it go. Because it doesn't work. And don't let your pride stand in the way of the things that you know that you need to do. Don't be too prideful, because your pride will let you down every time. I hope this helps, Aries. If anybody needs a conversation, anything to talk about, my line's always open. If you're feeling something's more crisis, I would call for help. Go speak with a therapist. Go talk with an anonymous line to get things better for yourself. Why stay in that? It's not worth it. All right, well, I'm going to head on out. We got Sagittarius coming in. I'm going to do that in the morning time because it's pretty late. But love you guys always. You have a wonderful night. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I thank you so much for coming in, Aries. You were absolutely amazing. Bye.